Alright, what's good, YouTube fam? So I came across this video this morning. It's an alternate ending to the classic, iconic movie Juice, which I also did a review on. I haven't seen the alternate ending yet. I thought the ending that they had was pretty solid. Usually with deleted scenes and with alternate endings, they're on the cutting floor for a reason, a lot of times for good reason, but I'm going to react to this for y'all and let you know what I thought about it. It's actually not the full alternate ending. It's actually Ernest Dickerson, the director of Juice, commentating on the alternate ending and why he, well, I don't know if he's gonna say why he cut it out, but he's just commenting on it. So let me go ahead and review this for you all.
Is shaped by what he knows, or what he has heard happened to his father in prison. We see that his father is traumatized. So, as scripted, when we did the final fight between Bishop and Q on the rooftop, and Bishop goes over, and Q holds on to him. Come on, Q, don't let me go! I got you, Bishop, man, come on. Q, don't let me go! Then he hears police sirens coming, getting closer. Hold on, man! Come on, man, help me out here, man! He hears the cops coming, and he stops struggling, and he looks in Q's eyes, and he says, I'm not going to jail. What you doing, man? Come on, pull up, B, don't let go. I ain't going to jail. Come on, B, man, don't punk out on me now. Come on, man. And he lets go. Rather die
Okay.
in jail. It was just an attitude that showed that Bishop wasn't a punk. And that he was a force that really had to be reckoned with and dealt with in a real and the right way.
First thoughts from watching that. They should have kept that in the movie. I thought that was a very effective ending. Now, either way, don't get me wrong, either way, this movie is still classic. It's still one of my top movies of all time. But I really think that scene really added to Bishop's character and it really solidified and really summarized what his character was. Because you do see his pops in the beginning, like you really don't see him, but you know that something happened to him while he was in prison. And when Radamez brought that up later on when he had a confrontation with Bishop, he was saying how, how his pops is gay or whatever, how he was made gay in prison. So that scene does tie into that, and it does make sense why he would have the attitude of, man, I ain't going to jail. And I thought that really shows that Bishop was a gangster. He was a real thugged out hard gangster. Now you watch the original, at the end he appears like a scared kid. He's like, even though he killed his friends, he did all these bad things, but at the end of the day, he was still a kid, and he did not want to die, and you felt sympathy for him in a way. But that little change in the ending showed that, like Ernest Dickerson said, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's not a punk, and he's straight gangster. And I think both endings are effective, but I think just the way Bishop's character was, I think the alternate ending would have been a better route to go, and I think it would have just added that extra punch to the movie. That's one of the rare occurrences, one of the rare occasions where I would have said leave that alternate ending in the movie. But either way, it's still a classic film. That's almost like if you watch the original Scarface, the black and white Scarface, and Tony, he was at the end of the movie, he was a coward. When he gave in, and he pretty much was begging for his life. And at the time with those black and white gangster movies, they had to end with the bad guy dying because they had to show that crime doesn't pay and all that stuff. But then when you have the remake, the remake that I grew up on, Tony Montana going out in the hail of bullets, like, dude, you're gonna have to take me out, man. Fuck it, guns are blazing. Made in '83, to this day, still one of the most epic gangster movies of all time, and that's the difference, So most people remember that version of Scarface, but the film buffs remember both of them. But you ask most people about Scarface, they'll give you the Al Pacino version because he went out like a G. And I think in that alternate ending, I think Bishop went out like a G, and I think they should have kept that in there. That's my thoughts about it. So what did you guys think? Did you like the alternate ending? Did you prefer the original ending? Comment below. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.